We're investing millions of dollars into these drugs, assuming these researchers are being honest. How do we know if the work is honest or not? Amgen's a drug company, and they recognized this stuff was going on. They'd go to medical conferences and they'd be at the bar, and somebody would say, yeah, you know that person who presented today? Don't count on her work. So they decided that they were going to go back and they were going to look at the foundational studies in cancer and hematology, and they were going to try to replicate that work. And they went to great lengths to do this, including like rebuilding labs, trying to control every variable to try and make sure that they could replicate it, that they weren't adding any error to why it wouldn't be replicated. Because their initial try, they couldn't. They even went so far as to tell all of the authors, we'll give you anonymity so you help us. So if it turns out we can't replicate your work, we'll never tell anybody about it. Because they needed their buy-in, right? They needed them to come to the table and say, all right, let me show you, we did it like this, and we moved the mice like this, or whatever. So out of 53 studies that they spent a ton of money and time trying to replicate, they could only replicate 11. And none of the 42 that couldn't be replicated have been retracted. So Amgen knows what those are. I bought Amgen stock after I read this because I was like, maybe they actually know what's going on with medicine. But the truth is, those authors didn't come forward. They didn't feel any moral obligation, knowing their work couldn't be replicated. Come on, what's going on here?